welcome to Mariners Baseball once again as we have the New York Mets hosting the Seattle Mariners, and the Mariners are coming off of a devastating 2-1 loss yesterday thanks to some very questionable decisions made, and I'll get to those real soon. Now, before I even talk about yesterday's game, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as I'm on 695 subscribers. Help me get to 700 by the end of this show. And I must disclose really quickly that, unfortunately, due to hashtag don't quit your day job situations, I will probably not be able to cover the entire game. I'm just going to cover as much as I can, unless you guys would like me to try to StreamYard myself while in my car, but that's where safety goes into question. So I won't even say, but I will say, hit that subscribe button. Get me to that 700 by the end of the day, as it will help me build that momentum. Yep, I agree. Help me get to 700, and after that, get me to 800, 900, and then the magic number of 1,000 is what I absolutely need. Now, let's get into yesterday's game. So yesterday's game was something that really shouldn't have happened. So first, the Mariners took a 1-0 lead off of a J.P. Crawford home run, and he has been spectacular throughout the entire season. But then Brandon Nimmo tied the game with a home run. But then, unfortunately, in Logan Gilbert at one point, he was just getting a little bit rocked a little bit, and then Gabe Speier bailed him out, luckily. But then, unfortunately, after just one pitch, the very next inning, in the 8th inning, Scott Servais pulls out Gabe Speier after just one pitch, leading for Andres Munoz to pitch, and then he would eventually melt down and give up that RBI single by Dan Vogelbach. And I will say this, that decision to put in Munoz on a non-save situation, knowing that he has not been great in the 8th inning before, reminds me of that Tampa Bay game where the Mariners got absolutely shelled in that game. That was a very critical error, and I'm thinking that Gabe Speier should have pitched one more inning, hoping that the Mariners would take the lead, because if you have a bullpen meltdown, it's kind of hard to expect your offense to rebound from that kind of disaster. So hopefully this time the Mariners can recover today. On the mound today, we've got Luis Castillo, the all-star of the Mariners, 11-7 with a 3.01 ERA, 181 strikeouts, versus David Peterson, 3-7 with a 5.23 ERA, with only 91 strikeouts. So we'll see how the Mariners do. Hopefully the Mariners can get this guy some run support, as Peterson doesn't seem to be one of the better pitchers. So let's take a look and see what happens. And once again, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button, as I'm once again on 695 subscribers. Get me to 700 by the end of this channel would mean the world to me. Until then, I will go ahead and keep grinding, cover this game as the best as I can. And as you also see, I also put in highlights throughout the game on my YouTube shorts. So you'll get to enjoy those as well. And also, as all you all know, I'm no longer the Rooftop Mariner. I am the Rooftop Sports. So I will be covering the Seahawks this season. So I will be looking forward to be covering those games as well. So do enjoy that. And as you can tell on the display, I've been trying to up it a little bit. There's my Marshawn Lynch jersey, my South Korea World Cup jersey from 2002, and my Russell Wilson jersey. I know he's still a villain. And there's my buddy Darth Vader over there. He's keeping me in line to make sure I don't say dumb things. But right now we are in New York, and we shall take a look at that starting lineup for the Seattle Mariners, which should be coming up. I mean, it's already been released, so, I mean, what else am I anticipating? So here is where we are at. I'm getting the lineups lined up really quickly. So we got J.P. Crawford as leadoff, then Julio Rodriguez, Eugenio Suarez, Teoscar Hernandez, who had an amazing August, and look at Julio Rodriguez as well, batting .288. And then Cal Raleigh, Ty France, Dylan Moore, Sam Haggerty, he is getting the start today, and then Jose Caballero. So that will be an interesting. We do not have Dominic Canzone today or Cade Marlowe. Would have liked to see those guys, but I guess they're going to give Sam Haggerty a shot, knowing that I guess they're going to take advantage of Peterson pitching, but I don't like the idea of underestimating Yeah, that was a bad loss yesterday. The Mariners got to win today, have to win by a lot. You got to lead by at least 10 just to make sure. Yeah, and tomorrow too. Mets pitchers aren't good for these next two games, but that doesn't mean anything because it's the Mariners. They make anything possible due to their inconsistency. And yes, Ty France, although he did step up pretty well in August, he's got to do a lot more than what he's doing. Not that he really did much last week, but until then, yeah, let's see what happens. And also, this is also sponsored by Modern Exterior Solutions.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And once again, give that number a call, 206-992-4465, and use that promo code Modern Rooftop to get 20% off of your first use. And also, bear with me as well. I'm testing the Fubo app, and looks like Fubo is not a great app to use for Mariners baseball either. It's heavily delayed, and you can't even hit the live button, so unfortunately it does not work. And of course, my streaming is also very behind as well. I'm on the Albert Lee Appliances commercial right now. Munoz shouldn't have thrown 9 straight fastballs to Vogelbach all the way. Is that on Cal Raleigh or what? Well, I don't think that even matters because Scott Service just shouldn't have put in Andres Munoz in a non-save situation. Since Scott Service is making him the closer, he had plenty of options to choose from. He had Matt Brash, he had Trent Thornton, he had Justin Topa. He had anyone he could choose because everyone had a day off. But he decided to get cute and use Munoz, which made absolutely no sense because he's been struggling quite a bit this season. Like, I know that the numbers don't say otherwise, but let's take a look at Andres Munoz's numbers, shall we? Take a look at the Munoz. Munoz is a 2.72 ERA, 55 strikeouts, 19 walks. So that ratio isn't as good as people make it out to be. He has a total of 12 earned runs. I mean, that's not much, I guess, out of his 41 appearances. But the thing is, he did give up that one critical run, which could have been prevented had maybe Gabe Spire pitched. I'm not saying it would have been guaranteed, but should have kept. And Reese Beast, why don't you take a guess how many pitches Gabe Spire had? Just take a wild guess. And it says, I agree, but since he didn't, Munoz needed to execute better. Yes, that is true, but if Munoz was going to be a closer and you had all these pitchers to be used, then and also it was just fundamentally an error when you have Gabe Spire pitching. Like I will say, like you shouldn't be pulling someone after just one pitch because then you're just wasting through your entire bullpen. And plus the game was too close because maybe you could have gotten the extra innings. You already burned Spire knowing he only pitched one inning, or not even an inning. He pitched only one pitch. And then you let Munoz get in there and you just pretty much blow the game. We all know Service doesn't make the best decisions. He really doesn't, but I feel that does not have enough notice and attention at all because Service, he is known to connect with the crowd, connect with the fans because he knows how to kiss some butt, but it can only take you so far, but it doesn't matter because Jerry Dipoto and Scott Service are really good friends, so you only expect them to get fired, do you? Not at all. And also, once again, just a reminder, I'm at 695 subscribers. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for the future of this content, which it's going to be more than just Mariners. It's also going to be Seahawks as well. So that would be really nice. Get me to 700 as it would absolutely make my day. So let's absolutely make it happen. And also at the end of this night, I will also include all the much of the scoring highlights for the Mariners or other key highlights through making YouTube shorts for it. So you'll be looking forward to that as well. That's a value that I do provide is not only doing live shows, but I also cut them up into smaller videos. So it's not just a 3-hour thing. Hoping that this is a 2-hour thing because I do got to leave by 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time to get ready for work because hashtag don't quit your day job. But yeah, and if you want that to be more prevented, hit that subscribe button as much as you can. And yeah, he does get too cute with the lefty-lefty matchups. I mean, just think about the Yordan Alvarez decision. I mean, that decision still lives in my brain to this day because it was such a horrible decision. Knowing that Robbie Ray has been pitching, he has historically awful against the Houston Astros. It looks like they are getting ready to go real soon, and they look like we got the first pitch, and that is inside for a ball, and that is going to be ball one. And this video is brought to you by Modern Exterior Solutions. If you want your siding, go ahead and get that fixed up. Here's Peterson. Here is the 1-0 pitch on the way, and it's a foul ball for strike one. It was a good thing he swung at it, but too bad it was just inside. Yep, the Mummy Man. Don't forget to watch The Mummy. This is also brought to you by Ready Set Actions Commentary. Now you owe me sponsorship rent, boy. Now here's the 1-1 pitch, and that is foul ball once again, and that is going to be 1-2 to J.P. Crawford. J.P. Crawford is batting .268 with a career high 13 home runs and 45 RBIs. JP, he's waiting for 1-2 pitch, and here it is, and that's down low for a ball. JP is 1 for 3 in the series. He did hit the home run last night, which did put the Mariners up 1-0, but unfortunately it just did not hold up enough for the Mariners to win at all. Couldn't even hold the tie, but that I think I've talked about enough about it. And now here is a 2-2 pitch on the way, and that's a ground ball, and that is right through for a base hit. And J.P. Crawford gets on the board with a single. And looks like mine was lagging for the moment, but we got no sponsorship. Also, it's the Mummy returns. We did the Mummy last week. My favorite part was, well, there was a favorite part. But J.P. Crawford with a nice hit. And now that should set up really well for Julio Rodriguez. Hopefully doesn't hit a double play. Because if that was Ty France, that's an automatic double play right there. And now here's Julio Rodriguez, who did hit pretty well yesterday. And now here's the pitch, and that is upside for a ball. And does that get J.P. Crawford to second base? I don't think it does. Nope, he didn't take off. But Julio is batting .288 with 24 home runs and 87 RBIs. He is absolutely on track to get that 100 RBI mark. I wonder if he even did that last year for Julio Rodriguez. And now here's the 1-0 pitch, and that is right there for a strike. I think Julio should have got that one. Doesn't like the insides. But last year, he had only 75 RBIs. Wow. But it wasn't 132 games. So had he been healthy, maybe 100 RBIs could have happened and should have happened. And now here is Julio. Here is the 1-1 pitch on the way. And that is swing and a miss. And that went in the dirt. He was fooled for strike two. I don't even know if I added Peterson to the fantasy baseball team because he is on my fantasy team. I'm in the semifinals right now. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, appreciate that because I'm on not cable. Doesn't help at all. And here is Julio with the 1-2 pitch on the way. Down low in the dirt for ball two. Good eye by Julio. I mean, that was a pretty obvious eye, I must say. Yep, and my program is up to par right now. Julio Rodriguez with 30 hits in his last 11 games. The major league record is 31. Now, here's Julio. It's on a 2-2 count. And Peterson's ready and set. And here is the 2-2 pitch on the way, and that is upside for a ball. That is going to be a 3-2 full count. Now, what do you do in this one? I mean, if you're the pitcher, you pitch inside or try to maybe get the curve in the dirt, but I would say pitch inside. Dave Sims says Service will get a lot of Manager of the Year votes. He really does not deserve even to be nominated. I don't know why because he works for Root Sports, he has to kiss the Mariners' ass. That's what it is, and I refuse to kiss anyone's ass. Julio's 2 for 4 in the series. Been playing pretty well in this series, coming back from the injury. And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way, and that is a ground ball and right jiving, and the throw to first base. That is safe, so that was not going to be a double play. But it does get J.P. Crawford out, so now they are forced into a fielder's choice. It was a good diving play by Lindor. I know I have to catch up with all these names to really up my credibility, but it was a nice hard hit by Julio. I think anyone else, it easily could have gone in for a base hit. It was a diving effort by Lindor, but it was not even close for double play. If I were Julio, I would definitely try to get that stolen base to make up for it. Get that stolen base if you can. Now here is Eugenio Suarez, a.k.a. the good vibes only. Can he make something happen? Peterson with 11 pitches. And here is Suarez, and that is down low. Did he go? Oh, he did go. It looked like he didn't go, but they gave him the strike anyway. It was a check swing. Suarez is 234 with 18 home runs and 83 RBIs. Not like last year, but still does pretty well with runners in scoring position. Here is Peterson. He is set, and he is ready. And here is the 0-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And Eugenio Suarez struggles on that one. Julio still at first base. I really do think that he should have stole something on that one, because some of those pitches could have easily, yeah. Gino should not be a third hitter. I agree. I don't like it either. And here is Suarez. Peterson, 0-2 pitch on the way, and that is outside for ball two. And I think that was another opportunity for Julio to steal that one. He's really got to get to second base. I mean, especially when you have one out, and then you got Teoscar up, you can't really depend on him too much. He's the only player to appear on the Mariners game every single season. Eugenio Suarez. And here is the 1-2. No, it's going to be throw back to first just to keep Julio in line, because when Julio's at first base, that's when you can expect the worst of him stealing bases, because he does steal bases. He had 20-something. He had 25 last year. He has 35 this year, so he's been playing pretty well. And now here it is. The 1-2. He's taking his time. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Down low for ball two. And no, Julio does not move. It's been a long inning already for Peterson. He's already at 15 pitches. Probably a little bit more than what he feels he should be at. Last game, they lost to the Mets 2-1. Gilbert's 9 strikeouts, and it was all taken away. With runners in scoring position, the Mariners were 0 for 7. But I do blame that decision to pull Escape Spire more. And here's a 2-2 pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball foul. Eugenio Suarez is trying to keep that vibe alive, and I do give that to him. Peterson is at 16 pitches right now. It's going to be a 2-2 count. He's batting 234 so far. He's got to get the strikeout down, or at least keep it level, because Eugenio Suarez is strikeout prone. Now here is Suarez. He's waiting for Peterson. Peterson's set. And the throwback to first, and he's just in time. He's really keeping Julio Rodriguez in line. Suarez has 176 strikeouts. Definitely on pace for 200. Wow. And Teoscar with 172. Yeesh. And now here's Suarez. Here is. He's waiting. And here's a 2-2 pitch. Outside for ball three. Full count 3-2. You got Teoscar Hernandez on bat. Be a great opportunity for him to come up with something, as if you have 2 men on base, you can definitely get some offense out of that one. Suarez is waiting. Peterson really does take that time. He really does. Here's the pitch, 2-3-2, and there's a ground ball. This will be a double play ball for 1, for 2, and it's in time for the double play. And the Mariners, once again and again, leave the runners stranded. 1 up. Well, there's 4 up, or I don't know what to say, but we will be back after these messages. Wow, I felt like I talked like crap. Let's do this.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We are proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And once again, if you want those services, give this guy a call, 206-992-4465, 206-992-4465. I just did that with my eyes closed. Use that promo code Modern Rooftop to get 20% off of your first use. And also, I will play a Circuit City commercial because of the sake of nostalgia. I want to feel like we're back in 2000 something. That's where the commercial starts.
Put the game down now. Come on, let's go.
It's hard to tear yourself away from Circuit City's new entertainment zone. It's got an expanded selection of the hottest new digital technology, like lots of digital and 35mm cameras you can try out, a cool interactive video game department, the latest PC software and upgrades, plus exciting MP3 products and more.
Honey, don't make me come back there.
I gotta go.
Come see the all-new entertainment zone at Circuit City.
And looks like we are back from the break. And here is Luis Castillo. Here is the pitch, and that is a strike for Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Nimmo was one of the premier free agents of last season. Also a Scott Boras client. Mariners had a little bit of interest, but the asking price was too much. And here's the 0-1 pitch, and that is upstairs for a ball. It was a 95 miles an hour. And now Luis Castillo, 881 strikeouts this season. He's definitely on pace for 200 as long as he stays healthy or performs with the par. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Nimmo, and here is a fly ball right to... Oh, and Sam Haggerty mistimed it, and that just dropped. And what was that? And Brandon Nimmo gets an easy double. Wow. Sam Haggerty he really mistimed that one. He went in too far. That's one of those things when you're an outfielder, you got to take at least one step in. And here's the replay. Nimmo was hitting like a routine pop-up. Haggerty, he really mistimed it. He took a step inside, and it really cost him dearly. And now we already have a runner on second base. That's something that's not a major league play. That's something you got to be able to nail down. And that's a regular thing I see in softball. That is just not going to cut it whatsoever. And here is the pitch to Lindor, and that is down low for a ball. At this point, just walk the guy. Just let the guy get on base to at least get an opportunity for a double play. Francisco Lindor, 24 home runs. He had a nice diving stop earlier in the game. Francisco Lindor is waiting for the pitch by Castillo. No RBIs in the last 6 games, but he has an opportunity to snap that bad streak. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that is a swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Luis Castillo, 84 mile an hour. Julio Rodriguez was telling him, like, hey, what was that? And why are they laughing about it, too? That really does concern me a little bit that they're just laughing about it. And now here's Lindor. He's waiting for a 1-1. Here's the pitch, and that is outside for a ball. I did notice that kind of laughing, but it's not something to laugh about. I mean, Scott Servais has got to hold these players accountable for making these kind of errors. Like, that was just a fundamental error done, unless that was just wind knocked out of him or something. Here's a 2-1, and that's a swing and a miss. He went right after him with a fastball. Against righties, he is batting .248 with 13 home runs. They're about the same numbers, but he does more damage against the righties with 53 RBIs versus his 26 RBIs, which is against the lefties. Francisco Lindor, he's taking his time. Luis Castillo, he just really wants to pitch and reel that in there. Yeah, Julio needs to steal here. Teoscar, well, that was a long time ago. And now here is the pitch, or here is the incoming pitch. And now here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the throw to first, and that will get him out. And that is a strikeout on the board for Luis Castillo. And now we got one out, and that does make a difference in the world. It was good at bat to strike out, so let's hope that the Mariners don't give up any runs out of this, because that Brandon Nimmo double really shouldn't have happened. I mean, I would say that should have been an error charged. Are this year's Padres a reverse? Yeah, I would kind of agree with that. Yeah. With the exception the bullpen's not so good for the Mariners. I refuse to think it is. And there is a ground ball, and there right to J.P. Crawford to throw the first, and that's in time. But that does move Brandon Nimmo to third base, and the Mets are dangerously in runners in scoring position, and the Mets are going right after them already. They're reminding them that they are still the New York Mets of last year, maybe, which they're not. But at this point, they got nothing to lose right now. They're not going to the playoffs, so what they've got is all they can do is play for pride and play some spoilers, and they're doing it to the Mariners right now. And there's Luis Castillo. And here's the pitch to Pete Alonso, and that's inside for a ball. It's a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Pete Alonso is working on a 1-0 count right now. Home run derby king. Yes, 39 home runs. So you got to be careful with this guy. And now here is the 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's a swing and a miss. And it went right to him. 1-1 the count. It was a nice fastball by Luis Castillo. Other scores around the league. Who do we got? Got the Yankees playing the Astros. Astros have a man on first base. And now there's Pete Alonso waiting for a 1-1. He's 0 for 6. And here's the pitch. And that's ball 2. Pete Alonso's 0 for 6 against Luis Castillo with 2 strikeouts under his name. And for the Twins, looks like the Rangers have a man on third. So if those two teams win with the momentum they have right now, Mariners have to win too. And now here is the 2-1 pitch to Alonso, and that is fly ball popped up, and you would think Haggerty's got it. Does he have it? Is he having trouble again? And the ball dropped, and that's fair. Wait, did it drop? No, it was caught by Suarez. That Root Sports camera angle did not really do a good job. They really got to fix that camera. Gave me a heart attack. I thought that thing dropped, but we are now on commercial break, and the Mets come up with nothing.
You look this time of year, you just can't miss Circuit City's huge President's Day sale. You'll find guaranteed low prices in every department. Right now, you'll get a free color inkjet printer when you buy any computer with a 150 megahertz or faster Pentium processor. Save on the best top brands and take home a free color inkjet printer. A sale this big is impossible to miss. Hey, everybody will be there. Circuit City's President's Day sale going on now. Save in every department today at Circuit City. Right now, all TVs 27 inches and larger, VCRs and camcorders are on sale. All DVD players, home and car audio, and more are on sale too. And you'll pay no interest for 6 months on all TVs, camcorders, DVD players, home and car audio, and more. $2.99 and up. Save on the best top brands in every department today at Circuit City.
And looks like we will be back from the break real soon. And in case if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button so we could keep growing this channel, as I would definitely like to. It's a dream of mine. It's not about the money. It's about a legacy that I'm trying to build as the Rooftop Sports. So definitely hit that subscribe button whenever you get the opportunity. It doesn't take that much to do it. And now, yes, we are officially back from the break. It is still a 0-0 tie, and Teoscar Hernandez is going to be up to bat, hopefully to make up for that first inning that nothing happened. So we'll see. Showing a nice sunset of the New York City. I haven't been to New York since 1997. I intend to go sometime, probably for a Yankees game, as I have been wanting to. And now here's Teoscar Hernandez up to bat. Peterson with 18 pitches. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss, and it was a nice curveball for strike one. Teoscar batting .264, 23 home runs, and 81 RBIs. Just want to compare last year's numbers. And here's Teoscar waiting for that pitch. And here is the pitch. And that is a fly ball to deep center field. Looks like Nimmo's still running. Is it going to go? Oh, and it's gone. It's a home run for Teoscar Hernandez. The Mariners get on the board, and now the Mariners lead 1-0. I thought Nimmo may have had a chance to catch that one like last year's way he's robbed that home run. But now the Mariners are on the board for 1-0 here in the top of the second. And it's now the Mariners 1, the Mets nothing. What a nice little sneaky home run by Teoscar Hernandez. And now they're showing off the trident, which I don't really like at all. You didn't win yesterday. Maybe you should dial that down a little bit. But I couldn't tell if that was a home run. I mean, I can never tell. I'm on TV. Here's the pitch to Cal Raleigh. Takes it for a ball. That will kind of get some relief going after what happened in the last inning where they didn't even score at all. But Teoscar has just been on fire. And now here is the pitch. And that is a foul ball. Maybe Cal Raleigh shouldn't have went for that one, but he thought he could get that upper fastball because hitters do like that pitch. They really do. But yeah, looking at Teoscar Hernandez's numbers. Yep, he's approaching his career numbers. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's a swing and a miss by Cal Raleigh. And that is going to be strike one. Teo he's still smiling, but you got to hold that smile. And now here's Cal Raleigh. He's waiting for a 1-2 count. And here it is, down low for a ball, and that was an obvious one. Cal Raleigh's batting .229 with 25 home runs. And Cal Raleigh is 1 for 3 in this series so far. Peterson at 24 pitches. Hopefully we can batter him up. And now here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. And that is a line drive, and that is a base hit to right field. And Cal Raleigh gets in for a single, and the Mariners have a man on first base. And Peterson at 25 pitches. It's a little bit more than he should. It's the top of the second so far. And they're showing that home run by Teoscar Hernandez. His eyes were lit up, and it looked like it was going to go. I thought Nimmo may have had a play on that one. Didn't happen. But Teoscar Hernandez is having 5 home runs in his last 7 games. What a run for Teoscar Hernandez. And here's Mr. Double Play, Ty France. And yep, and that's going to be another double play ball, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. The throw to first, and it's in time. And I would still like to see Ty France with that hustle. But that gets Cal Raleigh to second base. But I still didn't like that lack of hustle where he should have ran that one. Really should have, but what can you do? But yeah, Teoscar's career numbers, his best season was 2021 when he hit 32 home runs, 116 RBIs, batted .296, batted in a .346 on base percentage. That is his career high as of now. And now here is Dylan Moore, who's been one of the unsung heroes of the Mariners so far. 7 home runs and 17 RBIs. But the fact he's been able to do that in a month is impressive. And now here is Peterson. Here is the pitch. And that is right in the middle for a strike. Dylan Moore playing utility. He did start the season injured, which really did hurt the team. Really did. But you can't blame him because he got hurt. Dylan Moore is batting .219 with 9 RBIs with runners in scoring position. And now here is the 0-1 pitch. And that is outside, just outside for a ball. 0-1 the count. And in case if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button to help grow the algorithm of this channel. Here's Dylan Moore. He's still waiting for a count. He really does take his time, doesn't he? And here is the pitch. And it's a swing and a miss, strike 2. We really got to get something out of this. Like, got to get at least one more run. Like that, I would hope that confidence with that home run would increase. But I don't know if it does. He does better against the lefties. He bats .255. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And there's 2 down for the Mariners. Now I'm going to guess that it's Sam Haggerty's up to bat, who made that critical error that literally could have cost them at least that inning. But Sam Haggerty's up to bat. See if he can get something out of this one. And I know they set up quite a bit. Sam Haggerty is trying to fight off a guy with 30 pitches so far. Peterson, he's looking at the guy at second, checks the runner, and here's the pitch. And that is a foul ball by Sam Haggerty. He's batting .208 with 1 home run and just 3 RBIs. He's been struggling this season. Let's look at Sam Haggerty's numbers from last year, which he was a little bit better last year and much more useful. .256, .335 on base percentage, 13 stolen bases. And here's Sam Haggerty. He's waiting. And now here is the 0-1 pitch on the way, and that is upstairs for a ball 1. At least get on base, Sam Haggerty. At least do something. And also, in case we haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button as I am getting very close to 700, so help me out here. Here's Sam Haggerty. Batting .200. I said that before. And here's the pitch by Peterson, and that is upstairs for a ball again. Ball 2, 2-1. Haggerty still at 200 so far. 0 home runs. Hasn't hit a home run yet. They're talking about Dominic Leone was activated for the Mariners. And now here's the pitch by Peterson, and that is inside for ball 3, 3-1. And if I know this is not a 3-0 count, but I'm going to say red light. Just do the red light. And he does walk more than he does walk more in percentage wise. So let's see if he can get the walk on this one. Here's the 3-1, and that's foul ball. Probably could have been a strike, so he took a chance at it. And now you're down to strike 2, down to 1 strike. And Sam Haggerty is waiting. Oakland just claimed Devin Sweet off the Mariners. Interesting. And now here's Peterson. He's set. And here's the 3-2 pitch. And here's a fly ball to deep left field. Is it going to be enough? It will not be enough. And the camera angle made it very misleading, but that will retire the side as the Mariners do at least get 1 run. And very fortunately, the Mariners are now 1-0. So, we'll be back after these messages.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And once again, let's give that number a call. Give them the business. 206-992-4465. Use the promo code Modern Rooftop to get 20% off of your first use. And I'm going to show a commercial too.
Circuit City wants to know what makes back to school cool. A pencil box or a pocket PC, a 3-ring binder or a laptop computer, a pocket protector, or this X Games backpack. Just buy any of this cool back to school gear and it's yours free. Circuit City, we're with you.
Sorry, I got that receipt in here somewhere. Driver's license, bus transfer, $1 off fish sticks.
And we are back from the break. And here is Daniel Vogelbach, the former Mariner, the former All-Star as well. And he takes it for a ball. Daniel Vogelbach has seemed to have made his place in New York. He's batting .229 with 13 home runs and 44 RBIs. I do miss this guy dearly. Could have been our DH of the future, but it didn't happen. And he takes it for a ball. Ball 2 for Daniel Vogelbach. He was a 2019 All-Star. He ended up with over 30 home runs. He was the highlight of that season. Here's the 2-0, and that is ball 3. 3-0 for Daniel Vogelbach. Last year, he had 18 home runs with a .360 on base percentage. Still strikes out a lot, though, but he does make it up with a lot of walks. But this season, not so much. And now here's the 3-0 pitch, and that is right there for a strike. And also, Daniel Vogelbach did hit the RBI single, which did beat the Mariners, so it must have felt good for him to beat up on his former team. Here's a 3-1. And that is a fly ball to left field. Sam Haggerty seems to be losing track, and he does make the catch, but his fielding has been quite a bit of concern. So that is something that should not ignore. And I would think at the middle of this game, Canzone or Marlowe takes over for him. I don't think Sam Haggerty should be playing left field right now. And in case we haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button whenever you can. Get me to 700 by the end of the show or by the end of this day. And now here is the pitch by Castillo. And that check swing, did he go? Looks like he did not. It's going to be a ball 1. It's a 97-mile-an-hour fastball for DJ Stewart, batting .279 home runs and 18 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that actually took his helmet off with that kind of swing. So that will be strike 1. Since August 15th, batting .354 with 8 RBIs or 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. He's been doing fantastic this far in this stretch. And here is a fly ball to J.P. Crawford. He is there. He makes the catch, and we got 2 down already. A little bit of laughing going on. They really should focus on the game, not so much laughing right now, because you got a game to win. I'm trying to look at the player that was DJ Stewart. He was part of Baltimore. But it looks like the fielding's just been a little bit odd for the Mariners today. And that is going to be a strike. Bottom of the second, in case if you haven't noticed yet. 22 pitches for Castillo. He has an 0-1 count right now. And here is the pitch. And that's a foul ball. Mark Vientos. He has 3 home runs and 11 RBIs. Yankees are now up 1-0 against Houston. Altuve is not in the starting lineup, so this is a very opportunistic moment for the Mariners. They got to win this game, especially if the Yankees are going to help them out, which wouldn't have expected that they would be the ally. But after all, the enemy of your enemy is your friend. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and that's foul ball again. Let's try this again, shall we? And in case if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. Get me over to 700. Here's Mark Vientos. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and that is outside for a ball. 1-2 to count for Mark Vientos. 25 pitches for Castillo so far. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way, and that is a line drive. Could be trouble. Oh, and it's caught in the right field by Dylan Moore. Thought it was going to be a line drive base hit, but the Mariners get out of this inning with an easy 1-2-3 inning. And what a performance by Luis Castillo to get out of that early. And now, time to show the commercials once again.
Sorry, I got that receipt in here somewhere. Driver's license, bus transfer, $1 off fish sticks.
Actually,
Floss. Just in case. Movie stub, a mint.
actually, we keep everything right here, just in case.
Right. Just in case.
People lose stuff. That's why we can store purchase and warranty information automatically, so you won't have to search anymore. Circuit City, we're with you.
Floss. Who flosses anyway?
I floss.
I floss too.
Okay, good news. That broadband thing we all want? Got it figured out. Honey, you call the phone company. Tracy, you're digging the trench, shovels in the garage. I'm going up on the roof to assess satellite possibilities. Jimmy, check out these schematics. Appreciate it. Let's go! Broadband!
We know how you feel, and that's why Circuit City offers one-stop high-speed internet access. You can find what's available where, compare options, and arrange installation. Circuit City, we're with you.
Yeah, we can get broadband at Circuit City.
Wow, MP3 player, digital camera, DVD player, very nice. Looks like somebody's kids are going to be very happy this holiday.
Kids! I'll be right.
Something for everyone. Circuit City has tons of great gift ideas this holiday season. Circuit City, we're with you.
Hey, my wife loves these things. All wives love things.
And we are back from the break. And it's going to be the top of the third so far. And the Mariners are up 1-0. Looks like George Kirby will be starting tomorrow. So that will be a great opportunity for the Mariners. They got to win this game, though, I will say. Now here is Jose Caballero. And here is the pitch. And it's outside for a ball. Ball 1. Caballero is now batting .231 with 3 home runs and 24 RBIs. Caballero's waiting, and here is the pitch. Upstairs for ball 2. Got a 2-0 count for Jose Caballero. Jose Caballero, one of the trash talkers of this team, which I do really enjoy. But he's got to back it up. And now here is the 2-0 pitch on the way, and it's right in the middle for a strike. Now here is the 2-1 pitch on the way, and that is a ground ball diving stop by the third baseman. The throw to first, and is he off the bag? He is still out. Alonso still maintained control of that. I would say that was a little bit questionable, but he is out, I must say. It was a nice ground ball effort by Jose Caballero. But he throws him out to first base. And now here's J.P. Crawford. 40 pitches for Peterson. Here's the pitch. Nice curveball for a strike. And they're showing that replay again. It's if they just got to just let it go. Yes, it was a great play. We know that. But it's still debatable whether Alonso still had to maintain control. Here's the 0-1. That's upstairs for a ball. 1-1 to count. JP batting 270. Now in the 270 range right now. Still with his 13 home runs. Would like to get another one out of this one if possible. Now here is the 1-1 to JP. That is going to be a ball. 2-1 to count. Maybe get a walk out of this one. Batting leadoff hitter has been playing fantastic since. Now here's JP with the count. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And that actually could have been a home run pitch for him, but it just did not happen. And while we're waiting for that pitch, I definitely want to take a look at his splits and see how he's been doing. So as a leadoff hitter, batting 275 with batting 388. And here is a 2-2 pitch. Foul ball again. Other than that, when he was batting 9th in the order, he was batting 260 with a 393 on-base percentage. But I like him at the leadoff hitter better. And now here's JP, 2 for 4 in this series. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way to JP. And that is a ground ball. And that is another base hit for JP. He is 2 for 2 today. He is absolutely just on fire, getting on base twice. And now the Mariners have a runner on first base to set up for Julio Rodriguez. JP's been phenomenal today and in this series. Now, if it's 2 for 4, that would make him, I think, that makes him 3 for 5. And it was a diving effort too, but it just didn't happen. It was a little bit out of range, and it could have been stopped, but it just didn't happen. And Peterson with 46 pitches so far, and here is Julio Rodriguez, and here's the pitch, and that is upstairs for a ball. Went right inside with a 92, and that is going to be ball 1 for Julio Rodriguez. Peterson with 47 pitches right now. This is top of the third. And now here is the 1-0 pitch on the way, and that is a ground ball foul. Looked like it was going to be a fair ball. If that was fair, JP would have been on the wheels and scored that one. Julio batting 287 with 24 home runs and 87 RBIs. Hopefully doesn't hit in that fielder's choice again. And no double plays would be very ideal too. And now here is Peterson, takes his time, and here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's upstairs for ball 2, 2-1. Fielder's choice happened in the first inning, and now we're in the top of the third inning. Julio Rodriguez waiting for his pitch. This is going to be pitch number 50 for Peterson. And here is the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. You'd think that he could have just laid off on that one because that was outside the strike zone. And it's not like, and he definitely wants that corner. That's what he wanted. He wants to try to get JP in there. Peterson's waiting. He's waiting for his signal, waiting from his catcher. And now he's got what he wants. And now here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. And here is a fly ball to center field. Nimmo's still running, but he is there. And it gets off the wall. And it's rolling over. It looks like J.P. Crawford might be able to score. He is waved home. And the throw to the plate. Is there a play? The throw to the plate. And it's not in time, standing up. And Julio Rodriguez with an RBI double. A missed time play by Brandon Nimmo. Looked like he was on the track, but it didn't happen for him. And now the Mariners are up 2-0. And this is the most runs they have scored throughout this series by 1 run. But let's look at that replay. It was Julio Rodriguez. He had the swing and the fly ball. Nimmo thought he had it. He made the leap, and it just went right off the wall. I thought he had it this time, but it didn't happen. And he's been struggling today on the defensive end. Well, not like the Teo home run was really his fault anyway. But Julio Rodriguez and Suarez with a foul. At least the Mariners have gotten me like 4 shorts to work with, so I do like that. It's like revenue building. And now here's the 0-1 pitch for Gino Suarez. batting 233 with 18 home runs. And here it is. And that's a foul ball. Strike 2 for Eugenio Suarez. And they are still showing that all that celebration that Julio is doing. He's very happy. But we got to move on. Still got a game to win. Suarez is batting third in the order. And now here's Suarez with the 0-2 pitch on the way. Down low for a ball. Ball 1. And just a reminder, I unfortunately will not be able to finish the game as I do have a don't quit your day job moment. And now here is the 1-2 pitch for Suarez. And here it is. And that's upstairs for a ball. Ball 2. Mariners are now leading 2-0 with a nice RBI double by Julio Rodriguez and a home run in the last inning by Teoscar Hernandez, who will be on deck. And now here's Suarez with a 2-2 pitch on the way. And that is strike 3 called. It went right at the knees, was outside the strike zone, but it was more in the knees anyway. So that's going to be strike 3. 56 pitches now for Peterson. And they're showing the replay. It was just right there. The catcher sold it to him pretty well. Sometimes when you're the catcher, you just got to sell it to him. It's like sales. And now here's Teoscar Hernandez hoping he can get one more run in with a runner on third base because Julio did get to third base in the process at least. And here is the pitch. And there's a line drive, and that is a base hit for Teoscar Hernandez, and Julio Rodriguez will score. That's 2 RBIs for Teoscar Hernandez, and the Mariners take a 3-0 lead. And this is the offense that we wanted yesterday, but we'll take it today if it does happen, which it did. And it was a nice line drive by Teoscar, and he has really stepped up in the last month. Just a month ago, he was actually going to be a trade fodder for the Mariners, but didn't happen. They decided not to trade him, and now they're in the lead. Now 3-0 lead. And now here's the pitch. And that is a strike for Cal Raleigh, the big dumper. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to say France may be hurt, huh? Cal Raleigh batting 231 with 25 home runs and 64 RBIs. And now here's the 0-1 pitch. And that is line drive, and that is going to be a foul ball. It's an 0-2 count for Cal Raleigh. He's batting 5th in the order right now. Peterson at 59 pitches. He's pitching more than he really should. Mariners have been rocking him and putting work on him. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way. Foul ball again. He's really putting that work on him. That is pitch number 60 for Peterson. Hopefully the Mariners can add more to it. Let's get another run out of it, can we? I would like to say a home run would be nice because that's going to be 2 runs in, but that's just very wishful thinking. Cal Raleigh waiting for his pitch. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. But fortunately, the Mariners did come up with a couple runs with a Teoscar Hernandez single and a Julio Rodriguez double. And we'll be back after these messages.
But the same one. Didn't fit. I love it, but the kids are allergic. Rashy.
How can I help you?
I'd like to return.
No problem.
Okay, the thing is,
Sir, we'll take it back.
so I don't need it.
Nope.
Make returns, not excuses. Because at Circuit City, we offer easy, no-hassle returns and exchanges. Circuit City, we're with you.
We're moving to Europe. Different plugs. You don't need it, but that's good.
Hey.
Just went to Circuit City. Pretty big, huh?
Yeah, it's big, but
But what?
well, there's just a little extra space all the way around.
Well, we could always go bigger.
We can go bigger.
You can bring it back. We welcome returns and exchanges with no surprise charges like restocking fees. Circuit City, we're with you.
Honey, it's big enough.
I can still see the light.
And if you're considering a larger digital TV, this is a nice 51-inch Sony. Check it out. Now, come on. Really check it out.
Oh, yeah. The one you want. From widescreen to plasma, we've got the digital TV that's right for you. In fact, we've sold more than anyone else. Circuit City, we're with you.
What are you doing?
And looks like we'll be back from the break, and we are back from the break. It is a 3-0 lead for the Mariners, and we are in the bottom of the third. And the Mariners have been jumping out on the offense, and hopefully they can hold those runs, because there are times when Mariners do jump out to those kind of leads. They do tend to relinquish them really quickly. And in case if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. Get me over to 700 by the end of the night if you can. Now, here is Luis Castillo. He is about to pitch for Omar Narvaez, former Mariner, and that is going to be a strike. Omar Narvaez, he was part of that 2019 tank job for the Mariners at that time when the Mariners had 3 catchers. And here is the pitch, and that is a fly ball popped up. Suarez, is he there? He makes the catch, and that is already 1 down. Didn't even have a chance to talk about Omar Narvaez that much. But yeah, Omar Narvaez, when he was with the Mariners, he had 22 home runs, 55 RBIs. He was a pretty consistent player, just not a good defensive catcher for what I remember. And there was Tom Murphy as well at that time. But it was 2 catchers. Pretty good depth on that at least. And that's going to be inside for a strike. Here is I can't even say his name. And that is a strike. Ronnie Mauricio. Can't even say his name. But if I don't say it right, I do apologize. Now here's the pitch. And that's upstairs for a ball. He's a new prospect. He's one of the younger ones. Just got called up. He's supposed to be a power hitter. But he does strike out a bit. But he does steal bases too, so he'll make up for something. And here is the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be a foul ball. Got bailed out by a bad pitch. Ronnie Mauricio. I think it was Ronnie Mauricio. So we'll see if I got that right. If anyone tell me I got it right, let me know in the comments. And here's Ronnie Mauricio, and here's the pitch, and that's going to be another ball. Ball 2 for Ronnie. Let me see how Ronnie Mauricio was even... how he was even acquired. Trying to find out in the transactions, doesn't really say anything. And here's the 2-2 pitch, and that's a line drive, and that is going to be a base hit. And now we got a man on first base, and this is the concern I have, is when the Mariners go big on that offense, they tend to take their foot off the gas a little bit. But hopefully it will not be the case this time. As Luis Castillo is now working on 34 pitches. He is somewhat on par, but would still like to get that down a little bit. And I think this is going to be Brandon Nimmo. He is up to bat. He had a defensive mishap. He hit his 20th home run last night. Now he's batting .262 with 20 home runs, and here's the pitch, and that is a ball. Brandon Nimmo was signed into that large extension for the New York Mets. Just around the time where everyone thought the Mets were going to go a lot of places, but it didn't happen this year. Nimmo's waiting on a 1-0 count. And here is the pitch. And that is ground ball foul. Just to think the Mariners were just 1 strike away to making it 2 outs, and he just gives up a single just like that. Nimmo has hit 20 home runs for the first time in his career. Nimmo's been having a good home run year, I must say. And here is Luis Castillo, and here is the pitch, and that is a ball again. Brandon Nimmo, known to get on base, does hit the triples a lot. So he does know where to put the ball. Strikes out a lot, though. Still in the hundreds for the strikeout. And here is the 2-1 pitch on the way, and that's actually going to be a strike, and that was outside the strike zone. Thought that was going to be a ball, but they just gave it to him. and I'll take it. Brandon Nimmo 1-for-1 with a double, an accidental double, because of that mistimed play by Sam Haggerty. Now here's the 2-2 pitch on the way, and the throw to second base, and he's safe. Gotta be careful with that guy. Now it's gonna be a 3-2 count. He's got some speed, so watch out for Mauricio. And he had a really good jump, and everything that Cal Raleigh could have really done as well, as he hastily to throw to second base. Yep, and he was absolutely there by more than a mile. The tag wasn't even laid on him at all. First career stolen base for Ronnie Mauricio. Here's Brandon Nimmo, the 3-2. And that is in there for a ball. I mean, that is outside for a ball. And now they got runners on first and second. And something tells me that maybe Luis Castillo just let it happen. And now here's Francisco Lindor. Now the Mets are really threatening with 2 men on with only 1 out. A double play on this one would be very ideal. And now time has been called. And Cal Raleigh is giving him some kind of signal. Me to come up with something nasty. Got to get out of this inning. Mets led by Buck Showalter. He has coached 2 New York teams, the Yankees and the Mets. He was the manager before Joe Torre. Now here is the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. Luis Castillo struggling just a little bit in this inning. Francisco Lindor batting .237 with runners in scoring position, 4 home runs, and 50 RBI. So he is still a threat. So you definitely do not want to give up anything from him. Got to pitch something good. Now here's Luis Castillo with the 1-0 pitch. And that's going to be a ball. Ball 2. And Castillo's showing some problems with his control just a little bit. He did walk Brandon Nimmo. And now he's in danger of walking Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 5 in this series. Now here's Lindor. And here's the 2-0 pitch. And that's going to be a strike this time. The umpire bailed him out. Was playing a little bit of mercy rule on him. Because that should have been a ball. But as us Mariner fans, we just got to take it. Just take what you can get at this point. And now here's Lindor with the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Good pitch by Luis Castillo. 0 RBIs in his last 6 games, so a strikeout on this one would be really nice. Castillo is at 44 pitches. He's been getting a lot of work in this inning, unfortunately. And here's Castillo. And here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. And that is a fly ball to right field. That will not go anywhere. Here's Dylan Moore. He's getting set. He's going to throw the third. Is he going to go third? Nope. And no one's even going to run at all. So now we got 2 outs, and Lindor got nothing out of that one. And now let's take a look at the scores from around the league, as I must check. So Yankees and the Astros are now tied. Texas is leading, so Mariners have got to win this game. Because Mariners lost a ginormous opportunity last night to pick up a game on everyone. Now we got Jeff McNeil batting .265 with 6 home runs and 47 RBIs. And here's the pitch, and that is in there for a strike. Can the Mariners get out of this jam, which would be very ideal because Jeff McNeil this season, he has 2 home runs with 41 RBIs with runners in scoring position, so he is a very dangerous hitter. Jeff McNeil waiting for his pitch, and here is the 0-1 pitch, and that's a foul ball, and that's a freebie. I'll take that one. Got to make it a strike 3. Got to get this guy out. Got to get out of this jam to get into the next inning to get the offense going because I know that 3 runs is just not going to be enough for the Mariners. Jeff McNeil still showing his runners in scoring position just to remind how dangerous he really is. And here's the 0-2 pitch, and that is fly ball popped up. Suarez should be there. This should do it, and he makes the catch, and that will retire the side. And what a getting out of the jam effort by Luis Castillo as the Mets come up with absolutely no runs, and we will be back after these messages.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
Shopping. Okay, remember, we're just checking out prices.
So no matter what they say, we're not buying yet.
Right. What's running through your veins?
Ice water.
Right. Can't base.
So with Circuit City's Price Match Plus, you're covered on price.
Well, take
it. Go ahead. Take it. If you find a lower price within 30 days of purchase, we'll give you back 110% of the price difference. Circuit City. We're with you.
Nice game face.
You didn't even see it coming.
Hey, where are the things? Tickets. Where are the tickets?
In your shirt pocket.
Cab will be here in a minute. See if the flight's on time.
I'm on it.
Is everything here?
Yeah, everything.
My blue swimsuit.
And we are back from the break. The Mariners still lead at 3-2 to nothing. I said 2-0 on there. I said 3-0. And that is going to be the top of the fourth, and we are nearly halfway done in this game. I really need this game to end. And here's a tie, France, and that's going to be a strike from Peterson. Peterson finally got a little bit of rest because the Mets actually at least did threaten, but they still came up with nothing. 62 pitches for Peterson. Here's the 0-1, and that's going to be foul ball. Already down to strike 2. Ty France has struggled this season, batting .252 with 10 home runs and 51 RBIs. Not the season that he would like to have ideally, as we would like to compare his numbers. And here is the 0-2 pitch, and that is a ground ball foul again. At least he's keeping it interesting. Last year, he hit a career high with 20 home runs, 83 RBIs, 338 on base percentage, and was an all-star. Ty France grounded out in the second, and here is the pitch upstairs for a ball. Ball 1. 1-2 to count. And can the Mariners get anything out of this one? There's only 3 runs so far. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And here is a line drive, and that could drop in for a base hit. And it was a bobbled ball, but nope. That's just going to leave Ty France at first base, and the Mariners have a man on base. So hopefully the Mariners can get some runs out of it. Nice hit by Ty France. It went right in the corner. Nice, deadly corner. That's something that I would like to do in softball. If I hit something like that in softball, that is easily a home run. He went into the opposite side. It was a really nice hit by Ty France. And there's a little bobbling moment by Stewart. Now he takes a nice little lead. And here's Dylan Moore. And here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. Dylan Moore batting 7th in the order. And no updates yet, except the Yankees just took a 3-2 lead. So that'll be some help. Thank you for the Bronx Bombers. And now here is the 1-0 pitch. And that is a fly ball. Not going to be deep enough for Ty France to run anything. Makes the catch. And Ty France is going to have to remain at first base. There's a nice little hit by Dylan Moore, but just got a little bit under it, I would say. What's the Angie app? So then we got Sam Haggerty. He is up to bat. Peterson with 68 pitches already. I'd like to see how Sam Haggerty's doing. I don't think he really has done much at all, with the exception of that error where it gave up a double. Here's the pitch, and that is in there for a ball. Not in there for a ball. It was an Aaron Judge solo home run where they did take the lead. So 3-2 Yankees for now. But they still got to score. Rangers are on the lead. And here is the pitch to Haggerty, and that's a foul ball. Strike 1. I mean, it's like Yankees are actually trying. I mean, they don't like the Astros either, so that will do it because they've always beaten them up in the ALCS. And now here is the 1-1 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? He did. Easy call by the umpire. And now the 1-2 count. And here's the 1-2 pitch. And that is a fly ball. Not going to do anything at all. Way too easy. Makes the catch, and the Mariners are down to 2 outs. Like the one time Ty France does something, Mariners still come up with nothing. I mean, when you have Dylan Moore and Sam Haggard, you can't really expect much. But I did expect something out of Dylan Moore at least. And now here is Jose Caballero, who is playing today. Lefty righty reasons, I guess. But now it's time for Jose Caballero to step up and get the job done. He's going to have to do so. And here's the pitch. Check swing. He did go for a strike. Caballero is batting 9th in the order. Now you got J.P. Crawford up to bat next. Would like something out of Caballero to do something. Because we can't just leave a man stranded. Mariners have left plenty of men stranded in this game and yesterday. Ground out in the 3rd by Caballero. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did again. And it was an outside pitch, something he should not be chasing. But what am I to say? I'm just a fan, self-proclaiming myself as the broadcaster of the Seattle Mariners. But now here is Jose Caballero. And here's the 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. And the Mariners come up with absolutely nothing off that Ty France single. And we go into on the 4th. The Mariners still lead it 3-0, and we will be back after these messages.
Suit, sunscreen. Hey, where are the things? Tickets. Where are the tickets?
In your shirt pocket.
Cab will be here in a minute. See if the flight's on time.
I'm on it.
Is everything here?
Yeah, everything.
My blue swimsuit? Sunscreen?
15 and 30.
Beach towels.
Beach towels, snorkels, flip-flops, camcorder.
Get a new one fast. With Circuit City's Express Pickup, you can order online and pick up in minutes. Circuit City, we're with you.
I'll just keep this up front.
Okay, so we've picked out the TV, the surround sound, and you already have the DVD player. Right. Okay, so my home theater question to you is this. Do you have a movie where stuff blows up?
It's all here. Circuit City has all your favorite DVDs, all at great low prices. And we're the first place to go for new releases every Tuesday. Stop by Circuit City this Tuesday and pick up Too Fast, Too Furious on DVD for just $15.99. Circuit City, we're with you.
Okay, so we've picked out the TV, the surround sound, and you already have the DVD player. Right. Okay, so my home theater question.
We're with you.
Just got all my shopping done.
Great.
Do. Jingle bells.
No, it's good.
I was in choir.
The holidays are here. Dash through your list today at Circuit City. Save $20 on this Olympus 3.2 megapixel digital camera. Just $229.99 after mail and rebate. Save on great gifts in every department. Circuit City, we're with you.
Hey, just think of what we can do.
And we are back from the break. Mariners are leading at 3-0, and Luis Castillo is in the middle of a 2-hitter right now with Pete Alonso up to bat. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it hit the dirt. Actually went past Cal Raleigh, and that's going to be a strike 1. That was an 84 mile an hour. 49 pitches for Castillo. 39 home runs for Pete Alonso thus far. And here's the pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball for strike 2. You got to take the strikes as much as you can. Excuse me. Alonso in his rookie year hit 53 home runs. So he says hasn't reached his career high since. Now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way. And that is a line drive base hit to left field, and that's going to bring in Alonso at first base with a single. That's third hit given up by Luis Castillo. 51 pitches for Luis Castillo, so then maybe there could be some trouble as the Mets are at least knocking on the door right now. Last night, they're showing that Dan Vogelbach single, and no one could believe it. I mean, I could. That's what happens when you pulled Gabe Spire after just one pitch. One. Now Dan Vogelbach is up to bat. Very dangerous hitter. You don't want to underestimate this guy. 228 with 13 home runs and 44 RBIs, and here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. It's a 1-0 count. Vogelbach batting 228 with 13 home runs. And in case if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button to help this channel. Now here is the 1-0 pitch. And that is inside the dirt, and that's going to move Alonso. No, it does not move Alonso. Mariners catch a break on that one. And did that hit him? It looks like it did hit Daniel Vogelbach. And now with no outs, got a man on second and first. First and second. We're going to see if it really did hit him. It did hit him. It hit him in the foot. So that's why the wild pitch wasn't a thing. I thought it was wild pitch. Ty France vibing with Daniel Vogelbach. Nothing to be vibing about right now. You got a game to win. You got a job to do. Vibe later. Not that you baseball players do anyway. Now here's DJ Stewart. Had some activity in the other inning. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be trouble. Oh, and he's going all the way back, and that is off the wall. And Julio Rodriguez just carelessly let that happen and passed him. And is that going to be a home run, or is that a double, or is that a ground? Oh, that looks like it was a home run. So now that is tied the game, and we have ourselves a new ball game. And it's now 3-3. And I kept saying it. 3 runs was not enough for the Mariners. Not even 10 runs is enough. And now DJ Stewart has now hit his 10th home run of the season. And this is trouble for the Mariners. I really thought, couldn't tell if that was going to be a double, because it did hit off the wall. I was thinking Service should challenge that one. Here's the pitch, and that is a strike. And just like that, it's 3-3. I guess it hit like off the wall, the other backer wall or something, and that's going to be another base hit. You know, this is the frustrating part. Like, as soon as the Mariners come up with any kind of offense, the pitching just completely just lays an egg. Like, this has just been immensely frustrating to watch as a Mariners fan. It's 3-3, and there's only 4 hits, maybe 5 at this point. Now you got Omar Narvaez, and guess how many outs are there? A big fat freaking 0. Bang 200 with 1 home run. We thought this was going to be an easy one. I didn't. I knew this was going to be a tough series. Yes, you're playing the New York Mets, who are not that good, but don't forget, in September, everyone's playing for something. Nobody plays for a draft pick. Only organizations set up the team to do something like that. But the Mets still have talent. Now, Cal Raleigh is talking to Luis Castillo. And if the Mariners do get out of this inning, they got to come up with some scoring. Got to see how that... Because that home run was really strange. Couldn't tell if that was even a home run at all. Now, Omar Narvaez is waiting for an 0-1 pitch. And here it is, or 1-0 pitch. And that's a fly ball and foul. Just foul. Narvaez, he had a good year with the Mariners in that one season. In 2019, he popped out in the third. Mariners really got to come up with some runs after this inning if they get out of it. But they got to get out of it because they still got no outs. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Luis Castillo working on a 1-2 count. It's going to be 60 pitches after this inning, or after this pitch. He's looking at pitch number 60. He's been getting some work on this one. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way, and that's going to be a foul ball. Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out, but this could change really quickly. The fan waving at the camera. Why? Weird. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that is outside for a ball. And Luis Castillo is actually struggling more than what people want to admit. It's a 95 mile an hour. Now he's working on a 2-2 count. Now here's the 2-2, and that's in the dirt. Ball 3, and Castillo is really just lost his command. Ever since that 3-0 lead, Castillo has been off. Last inning, he was forced to get out of it with a jam, and now he's already given them 3 runs. Blue Jays are up on the Rockies, another reason why the Mariners cannot afford to lose this game. And I have a little bit of rant after this one. And here's the throw to first. And it's in time. Just gets back in time. Omar Narvaez. He's a 3-2 count. Luis Castillo's been struggling in this one. Now here's the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And he finally catches a break. And now there is 1 down. Nice pitch. And that fan is still waving. And that's the thing. Just because these teams are not doing well doesn't mean that they just throw out the season. Now they just want to play spoilers. Just be that annoying team. So these teams are just as dangerous as the good teams. Here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball for Mauricio. Would have liked to see Gino Suarez hustle on that one. But Ronnie Mauricio is batting .750 with no home runs, no RBIs, but he did get on base with a nice hit. Here's Castillo. 64 pitches so far. And now here is the 0-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got him on the changeup. I believe it was a changeup. He has a single along with a stolen base. So you don't want to get this guy on base at all. You want to get this guy out. I mean, he's a high strikeout guy, so take advantage of that. And now here is Castillo. Here is the 0-2 pitch. And that is a line drive, and that is a base hit. And we got now runners at first and second with only 1 out. And the Mariners really just got to get out of this inning. They really got to get out of this. I don't know how they're going to. You got to force a double play somehow. .66 pitches for Castillo. This has been one of his worst outings I've seen. And now you got Brandon Nimmo who gets to hit again. Feels like, and looks like we got the pitching coach coming out there to give Luis Castillo a talk. I mean, but I have a hot take. I'm not the biggest fan of Luis Castillo because he has been very home run prone. I mean, the rest of these starters have been home run prone, that's for sure. And then we got the LA Dodgers. They are coming up real soon. Friday the 15th, 16th, and 17th. It's going to be a big series, but I don't know if the Mariners are going to be up to it because they can't even beat the Mets right now. And they should have beat them the last night. Now here's Brandon Nimmo. He is 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. So he's been playing pretty well today, contributing well to this team. And here's the pitch. And that is popped up, and that should be playable. J.P. Crawford, he is there. He makes the catch. It looked like it was an infield fly roll anyway. Infield fly rolls to prevent cheating double plays. Now here's Francisco Lindor. Now here's the pitch. And that is a ground ball right to Ty France. He flips it to Castillo, and that will retire the side, but not until the Mets come up with 3 runs off that home run by Stewart. And now it's a 3-3 game. And we'll be back after these messages.
Do with all the money we're saving?
Well, I have been giving it some thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Prices you gotta see. Right now at Circuit City, get this Fujifilm 3.2 megapixel digital camera with 3x optical zoom for just $199.99 and get a free 64 meg memory card, a $39.99 value instantly, only at Circuit City. Circuit City's the place to save on a huge selection of the latest computers. Hurry in today and save $300 on this deluxe eMachines computer package. It's loaded with an AMD Athlon XP3000 processor, 17-inch flat screen monitor, DVD burner, and CD-ROM drive, plus a Lexmark color printer, all for just $599.99 after mail-in rebates. Now through Saturday at Circuit City.
To be absolutely sure I'm getting the lowest prices on electronics, I feel like I need a sign from above. That'll work.
At Circuit City, you'll find unbeatable prices guaranteed on a huge selection of TVs. Like this 27-inch TV for just $157.99. Circuit City.
I want to give the coolest gifts this year. So I want the latest technology, great prices, and lots to choose from.
Don't we all? Right now at Circuit City, all 3 megapixel digital cameras are on sale. Save on Canon, Olympus, Nikon, and more. Like this 3 megapixel Kodak with a...
And now we are back from the break. And we got J.P. Crawford's up to bat. This is a great opportunity for the Mariners. It's at the top of the lineup. Got to come up with something. And now here's Peterson's 0-1 pitch. And that hit Crawford, and that will get him the first base. And looks like he is in some kind of pain. He is definitely shaken up. He is on his knees right now. A little bit concerning. And I really hope he's okay because he has been taking some hits, and he's already suffered some injuries. It hit him right. I think it hit him right in the wrist, and that really hurts. And they're throwing the pitch again. It hit him somewhere, and it did not feel good at all. I'm trying to get the replay out of it. I think it did hit him in the wrist. And it looks like it's still getting checked by the trainer. And looks like JP, is he going to be out of this game? They're at least taking a look at it. And it looks like there's an injury timeout, I guess. Or did Peterson get thrown out? Guess we got to find out. But until then, I'm going to say this. I'm really sick and tired of Mariner fans saying that, oh, don't worry about it. It's just one game. You can't win them all. Yeah, it's not April anymore. This is September where every game counts. Now, if the Mariners completely just laid an egg and just lost in insurmountable fashion, fine. But that was a game you really shouldn't have lost. And that's where I do find it ignorant when people just say, oh, don't worry. It's just one game. I think some of you fans may have forgotten that the Mariners do have a history of missing the playoffs by less than 3 games. It did happen in 2016, happened in 2014, happened in 2021 even, and also 2003. Every game counts because if you just take these kind of losses for granted, not that we have control over it or anything because we're not baseball players, next thing you know, those losses add up. So are you going to say it is like it's just one game if they lose like 3 in a row? Are you going to say that 3 times? It's about a trend that you want to prevent. Like, if you lose that one game, you better make it up with 2 wins after that, especially in that series. So I don't want to hear anything about it's just one game, because I read that on social media a lot, and it really does bother me when fans are saying, oh, yeah, don't worry, it's just one game. They said it in the Houston series, too, after the Yordan Alvarez home run, where M's fans were saying it's just one game. So I don't want to hear anything about this whole it's just one game rhetoric, because each game absolutely counts, and the Mariners have to be on top of it every step of the way, or else they can just completely forget about the playoffs. And now we're back from the break. And here's Julio. Looks like he was going for a bunt attempt, and that's going to be inside for a ball. And it looks like Peterson is done for the game. Trying to find out why he was done for the game. Let's find out why. Crawford remains in the game, so that's good news. And now here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Unless it's a ball. No, it's ball 2. So hopefully the Mariners can take this opportunity that they have a tired starting pitcher, because he was pulled out of this game. And now here is the 2-0 pitch on the way, and that is a strike. Mariners absolutely have no excuses but to score on this one. Now here's the pitch, and that is down low for ball 3-1. People are saying the Mariners got to look hard at trading an elite first baseman from that trade market. I agree. Ty France is maybe not the guy of the future. And now here is the 3-1 pitch. No, it's a throwback to first, and Crawford gets back in time. Hopefully he will still be okay, though. Trying to find out what happened to Peterson. I still have no idea what happened. And now here is Julio. He's working on 3-1, and here's the pitch. And that is a ground ball, and that's dribbling a little bit, but that will get J.P. Crawford to second base. It was a nice little dribbler. Maybe should have just bunted that one instead. But J.P. Crawford is now at second base. David Peterson, he did strike out 4 hitters. Trying to get his...
No walks, 4 strikeouts. Pretty good first pitch strike ratio for him tonight. His changeup was his best pitch.
Yeah, they didn't really say much. I think they just pulled him out. And now here's Eugenio Suarez, and here's the pitch. And that is a ground ball right off the pitcher, and that will be an infield single for the Mariners. And now we've got runners on first and third with no outs. And now it's Teoscar Hernandez. Can he make it 3 in a row, which would be really nice to get some runs in there? Let's get that run support for Luis Castillo to make up for it. And it hit right off of his foot. And by the way, if you guys haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. I'm at 695. So make sure to hit that subscribe button every step of the way you can. And looks like there's some shaking up kind of situations going on. And here's Teoscar Hernandez. Teoscar hit a solo home run. Now has 24 home runs. Getting close to the leader of the Mariners in home runs, Cal Raleigh. Nice little home run to center field. Exit velocity of 104. He has 24 home runs this season. I know already said that. Mateo's waiting for his pitch. He is 2 for 2 with a home run and RBI single. Let's get another RBI out of this one, we shall. I mean, if Teoscar just got to make something happen. Just make it go in the air to score in a run. Just make it go deep somewhere. Even if the person catches it, you'll still score that run. And here's Teoscar. And that's going to be a ball. And you definitely want to score on this one, because then you have Ty France, where if Ty France hits, then you have close to no chance to winning. Or I think it's Cal Raleigh after. Never mind. But here's Teoscar. 1-0 pitch. And it's in there for a strike. He did not like that pitch, but I do think he should have given it a shot at it. Teoscar now batting .267 with 24 home runs. That batting average only keeps going up. Now here is a 1-1 pitch, and he just watches it again for a strike. Now it's a 1-2 count, and now you're giving the Mets a great opportunity to get out of this inning. So if you get this guy out, Cal Raleigh's not playing very well, you may as well just lost this inning. Now here is Teoscar waiting. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that is a fly ball. Is that? Nope. I don't know. Is that going to be deep enough for JP with his legs? It might be. And JP, he is running, and the throw to the plate, and it is not in time. And the Mariners do score, and that will make it 4-3. And the Mariners finally make up for it, making it 4-3 after that last inning disaster. So a sacrifice fly by Teoscar Hernandez. And now, and it was, I thought there was a chance, but JP Crawford with those legs, you get home on that one. Good job by Teoscar Hernandez to get his third RBI, third straight RBI. And that means his batting average doesn't even get affected at all. Now here's the big dumper, Cal Raleigh, on his strong side of the bat. And here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball outside. Cal Raleigh batting .231 with 25 home runs and 64 RBIs. Been having about the same season as last season. Just about. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Suarez at first base. Mariners with 2 outs so far. JP's been playing very well this series. Along with Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 2. And the Twins, they've came back, and now they are roaring. And now they lead 6-4 on the Rangers. Here's the pitch to Cal. And that is going to be a ball. 2-1 the count. Now here's Cal Raleigh again. Waiting for a 2-1. And that's outside for ball 3. On deck is Ty France. Once again, I'm at 695 subscribers. In case if you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Would be very helpful. And now Cal Raleigh with a 3-1 pitch. And that is a foul ball. Could have been a ball 4 on that one. And it's not like that was his strong pitch either, so I don't know why he went for that. That was not a good spot to swing at that one. Now Cal Raleigh with the 1-2, or 1 for 2. Now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way, and that is popped up, and that is going to be foul. Cal Raleigh catches a break on that one. $16 pitches for Hartwig. He's already been getting work in this inning. So hopefully this wear and tear that the Mariners are causing on these bullpen pitchers, maybe they can get some more runs out of it. And it's a 3-2 full count. 2 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Here's a 3-2. And that's a foul ball again. Cal Raleigh staying alive. Eugenio Suarez still at first base. He would like to score for this one. Now Cal Raleigh's waiting on a 3-2 and a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Mariners come up with 1 run, but not convinced that's going to be enough. And Teoscar Hernandez, he has been carrying this Mariners offense all by himself.
Free starter kit, just $99.99 before savings. Now at Circuit City.
I wanted to get everyone cool gifts and not pay too much. Now it's too late. I blew it.
Actually, you didn't blow it.
I didn't?
No, you didn't.
There's still time to save on the coolest gifts at Circuit City. Save $50 on this Sony Digital 8 camcorder with 2.5-inch color LCD screen. Just $274.99 after mail-in rebate and before $25 instant savings. Circuit City.
Lately, it seems everyone knows more about digital cameras than I do.
You want to go with 3.2 megapixels with 3 times optical zoom.
I need someone to get me up to speed. Fast.
At Circuit City, you'll learn all about digital photography. And right now, get a free memory card at $34.99 value. This Kodak 5-megapixel digital camera, just $299.99. Circuit City.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, he's always inviting me over to watch his big, fancy TV.
And you hate him for it. So you want something bigger and better for a lot less money.
Yeah.
At Circuit City, we have all the hottest new TVs, from HD TV to plasma, LCD, and more. And with unbeatable prices guaranteed, you'll find the perfect one.
And we are back from the break, and they're just showing some pizza in New York, probably like a $10 slice, which I would not waste money on personally. Get that $1 pizza in New York from what I heard. And Luis Castillo, he is back on the mound for the bottom of the 5th. The Mariners lead it 4-3. It was off that sacrifice fly by Teoscar Hernandez. And here's the pitch. Upstairs for a ball. Looks like Mariners really are struggling. Castillo has been struggling today. Here's Jeff McNeil batting .264 with 6 home runs. And here is the pitch. And that is a fly ball. And that's going to be some trouble. And that will drop. And Dylan Moore could not catch that one. And McNeil will be in second base. And now the Mets have the runners in scoring position once again. It's just some terrible fielding by the Mariners. And there was really no communication whatsoever. It seems that Dylan Moore was thrown off by Jose Caballero. There should have been like some kind of communication, and it just popped out of Dylan Moore's glove. And now got a runner at second base. Now here's Pete Alonso, who was part of that huge rally for the New York Mets. And here is the pitch. And that is a fly ball to right field. Dylan Moore, is he there? He's there. He makes the catch. And the runner's going to third base. And the throw to third. And it's not even close to be on time. And now the Mets are threatening again to tie this game. Luis Castillo has absolutely just been off today. He is not pitching well. His strikeout is completely down. He walked the batter. Now he give up home runs. And now he's giving up these hits. And now you got the Mariner killer right now, Daniel Vogelbach. I think these are the first times Daniel Vogelbach played the Mariners, so he had some kind of motivation to beat this team as they did cut him last time. Here's Vogie. He has 13 home runs, and here's the pitch. And that is a line drive caught by Caballero. What a diving catch by Caballero. And now 2 outs already at a blink of an eye. What a catch by Jose Caballero. We really needed that one. Nice diving stop. Really good diving catch. Couldn't get over it. Yep, that was a fantastic catch by Jose Caballero. And now here is DJ Stewart. Hit a 3-run home run in the 4th, and here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Now I got the 2 comments in where my viewers have been. He needs to get a K here. Yep, absolutely. 6-5 Twins, 4-3 Astros. That's not good at all. And now here is the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. DJ Stewart. They're showing the play again. Yep, it was a nice pitch. Now Luis Castillo hoping to get that mojo back. Here's DJ Stewart again. And here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's going to be a ball outside. Good news is there's 2 outs. Bad news is you got a man at third base. And now DJ Stewart. All it takes is one hit to get it into the tie the game. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Excuse me. He's batting .275. 1 for 10 and runners in scoring position. The Mets are. So they've been struggling, but they came up with runs. So it doesn't really matter. And now here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. And that's going to be a foul ball off the head of Cal Raleigh. And can the Mariners get out of this jam? Would be very ideal to get out of it as quickly as humanly possible. And now here's DJ Stewart, 2-2 pitch. And that's a ground ball right to Ty France. And he goes to the bag. And that will retire the side. And the Mariners once again get out of another jam. And what a resilience effort by the Seattle Mariners to get out of that inning. And the Mariners still lead it 4-3. And we'll be back after these messages once again, going to the top of the 6th.
Circuit City.
Circuit City's 56th anniversary sale is going on now, and you'll find hot deals in every department. Right now, save an incredible $300 on this complete E-Machines desktop system, featuring an Intel Celeron D processor, 80-gig hard drive, Canon photo printer, DVD-ROM CDR-W drive, and a 17-inch flat-screen monitor. Only $339.99 after mail-in rebates. Come celebrate the savings at Circuit City's 56th anniversary sale.
Our son is about to go off to college.
And we want to make sure he gets exactly what he needs.
I really need a motorcycle.
We're getting him a laptop.
Laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Come into Circuit City today and pay no interest for up to 24 months on all notebook computers. And right now, save $230 on this thin and light compact with DVD burner. Just $749.99 after mail-in rebates. Only at Circuit City.
I don't believe there's anything that can keep my family happy during an 8-hour car ride on our family summer vacation.
That's cool. Oh.
Could I say that just one more time?
Circuit City is the one place to go for portable fun this summer. In-store or online, we'll help you make the right choice. All at unbeatable prices, guaranteed. So
we are back from the break. And talk about Dominic Leone. And just a warning that I don't really have a lot of time. And here's the pitch. Inside for a ball for Ty France. But yeah, I have to go into work. It's a last-minute situation, which is going to negate me from the rest of this game, unfortunately. So I'm going to miss a lot of opportunities. Hopefully the Mariners can get some runs now. And that is going to be a foul ball. And once again, hashtag don't quit your day job. And if you want this kind of situation to be a little bit more prevented, hit that subscribe button to help grow this channel. Definitely need that help. And now here's Ty France for 1 for 2, 254, 10 home runs and 51 RBIs. And that hit Ty France once again. And now he's in pain. It did not look good at all. And Ty France has been getting hit, I think, more than anyone in this league. And he is just shaken up in absolute pain. That did not look good at all. And if that's the case, maybe Mike Ford's in the play, or maybe put Dylan Moore at first base and then put like Dominic Canzone at right field, or shall I say Cade Marlowe? But yeah, it looks like Ty France might be taken out of this game. That did not look good. And there was that pitch, and that hit him right in the elbow. Ouch. That did not look good. That was just a nasty hit. And that's the second hit by the pitch of the game. Hopefully the Mariners can take advantage of it again like they did when J.P. Crawford got hit. And now Mike Ford is going to be the pinch runner, so that means Ty France will be taken out of this game, unfortunately. So you're not going to have much speed at all because you don't want to give up. You don't want to waste your runners at all. And now here is, looks like we got a pinch hitter. We got Dominic Canzone is pinch hitting. I think he's taken over for Sam Haggerty, it looks like. He shouldn't have started anyway. And now here's the pitch. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike one. And like I said, I don't really have much time left on this show. I do have to leave in just a few moments. Maybe I have one full inning left, but I have my doubts. And now here's Canzone with the pitch. And that is a fly ball to right field. And is that gone? It is. I think that's fair. And that is fair. That is a home run to right field by Dominic Canzone. He came in as a pinch hitter, and he just hit the home run to extend this lead 6-3. What an at-bat by Dominic Canzone. And the Mariners take another lead. They extend their lead. Nice home run by Canzone. I couldn't tell if that was a foul ball or fair. They're showing the replay, and here it is. Canzone, it was just absolutely blasted. 105 exit velocity, and it was barely just fair. Like, you just couldn't tell at that very moment. But what a home run by Dominic Canzone. He has just been an amazing addition to this team. And now here is Sam Haggerty, and that's going to be a ball. Mariners really needed that to happen, and thankfully they did make it happen. And here is Hartwig with the pitch. 24 pitches so far. Here it is, and that's going to be a foul ball. Mariners now have a 3-run lead. I got to change that box score, of course. Nice hit by Canzone. I mean, I know I just keep saying it, but what a home run by Canzone. And here's Haggerty, and that's going to be a ball. He's 0 for 2. He lined out and flied out. I guess Dylan Moore is the one that got taken over for because of that defensive futility that he did show. But we also needed an offense, too. So good move by Scott Service on that one. Here's the 2-1, and that's going to be a foul ball. And even with the limited time I do have, I still have a lot of videos to cut up, so I'm definitely excited to posting those. And Sam Haggerty's waiting on a 2-2 count right now. Can he get something more out of it? And here is the 2-2 pitch on the way, and it's upstairs for a ball. And I see that in the behind the home plate, they got the ad for Bumble. Yeah, I'm one of those people that does not use those dating sites. If there's one that like charges, I'm probably not going to spend money on it. And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way, foul ball, and Sam Haggerty, he is fighting it off the best he possibly can. 94 or 29 pitches for Hartwig. He has struggled. He's given up 3 runs since he stepped in. And here's Haggerty, 0 for 2 so far. Make it 1 for 3. And here's the pitch, and that's outside for ball 4. And take your base. And let me play this video.
Why do you like him?
He gets on base.
And indeed he does get on base. And now here's Buck Showalter. Looks like he has seen enough. And is he going to call him out? Yep, I think he is. And that's going to do it for him. And great effort by the Mariners. Dominic Canzone with that 2-run home run. And we will be back after these messages once again.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
If you love the convenience of shopping online,
but you want to get a hold of your stuff ASAP. Circuit City makes it simple. Just buy online at CircuitCity.com and choose the in-store pickup option. We're the only place that guarantees your purchase will be ready for pickup in 24 minutes or less. If it's not, we'll give you a $24 gift card. It's that simple. Circuit City. You're on a mission to get an amazing new TV this year, but you want to be absolutely sure you pick the right one. Circuit City.
And we are back from the break. They are showing, looks like downtown Times Square in New York City. That's one of the places to go. And now new to the mound right now. It is going to be Reed Foley. He is now stepping in. Sean Reed Foley. It's going to be only 4 games in. He's giving up no runs so far. Opponent batting average is .077. He has 7 strikeouts, but 4 walks. So maybe let's spoil it for him. And here is Jose Caballero. And here is the pitch. Oh, no. It's going to be a throwback to Sam Haggerty. And just a reminder, the Mariners have no outs. And also, I just want to alert you that I think this may be my last inning. I think I got to go after this one, unfortunately. But if you want this to be more prevented, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button as well. Because hashtag don't quit your day job. Jose Caballero, 229 with 3 home runs and 24 RBIs. Can they score more runs out of this one? And now here's Caballero. And here's the pitch. And that's going to be in there for a strike. Caballeros now 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout, as if I already said it. And now here is the 0-1 pitch on the way, and that's going to be a strike 2. Time is getting close for me to needing to go to work, unfortunately. But once again, if you want this to be prevented, hit that subscribe button. Grow this channel. Trying to get to that 1,000 mark, at least the 700. Still stuck at 695. Been like that all day today. Only got 1 today. But would love to be at 700 by the end of this day. And now here's Jose Caballero waiting for an 0-2 pitch. And here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss and a throw to second, and it's not in time. Sam Haggerty does take advantage of the distracting swing and a miss, but that will be a stolen base for Sam Haggerty. Yes, Jose Caballero is out, but yep, he did that on purpose. Wow, I mean, he didn't even have to swing at that, and I think he took the sacrifice. So that's what you call a sacrifice strikeout for Jose Caballero. That's something to be looked at and praised upon. And now here is J.P. Crawford up to bat. And here goes Haggerty, and the throw to third, and it is not in time, and another stolen base for Sam Haggerty. That is a double steal for Sam Haggerty. Not double steal, but that's 2 stolen bases for Sam Haggerty. Nice heads up, and had a good jump, and he got to third base in time. So now there's options. You can have J.P. Crawford either try to do a squeeze bunt or try to get him, or just any kind of ground ball might actually get Sam Haggerty in. He has actually stepped up now. He walked, stole second, and then stole third. And now here is the 0-1 pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss, strike 2. That was JP's favorite zone. He really wanted that. I think he was trying to go for that home run or that one, or just trying to get it the fly ball. But I really did like that teamwork effort by Jose Caballero by doing the distracting swing. Good job on him. Now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, and that is strike 3 called, and he just watched it. That's a wasted out that you call right there. It was on 3 straight pitches, and now the Mariners have 1 out so far. I mean, you got to come up with at least 1 more run on this one. With Sam Haggerty's effort, you got to at least score on this. Strike 3, unfortunately. And Reed Foley's on 6 pitches so far. Here's Julio Rodriguez. And let's see if we can get some runs out of this one. And here's the pitch. He did get a triple in the third, so it wasn't a double. I lied. It was a triple. And he did score the run, so I was off on that one. He's 1 for 3. 15-game hitting streak for Julio Rodriguez. Didn't even know that. And now here's the 1-0 pitch. And there's a ground ball. That should score in JP. And the throw to first, and it is not in time. The throw was off, and Sam Haggerty scores. And that gets Julio Rodriguez in first base. And the Mariners now extended their lead 7-3. Nice job by Julio Rodriguez with that hustling effort to throw off the infielder to score in Sam Haggerty. And some credit that I do have to give is this. The credit that I must give is Jose Caballero. Well, not only Sam Haggerty stealing second base, but Jose Caballero took the sacrifice by swinging and missing. And next thing you know, Mariners have a 7-3 lead. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. And it bounces off the glove, and Julio Rodriguez gets into second base. And that's going to be a stolen base for Julio Rodriguez, giving Murcio a hug. I can't even say his name. But what an inning this has been for the Mariners so far. Julio Rodriguez had a fantastic jump, and he got a free stolen base on that one. Now that gives Eugenio Suarez an opportunity to give him a score on runners in scoring position. And here's Suarez, single in the fifth. And now here is the pitch, and that's down low for a ball. 1-1 the count. Can the Mariners get out of this one? And here is the 1-1 pitch on the way. And that is down low for a ball. Maybe Julio could have stolen that one. And Suarez is working on a 2-1 count. You still got Julio Rodriguez at second base. Can he steal third? I would like to see him do it. Look at the aggressive game. And here's the pitch. And that is a foul ball outside. And Suarez didn't even have to swing at that one. And now you're down to 2-2 count. And I'm going to say it, guys. This is going to be my final moments of this show. Because hashtag don't quit your day job. But if you want this to be prevented, hit that subscribe button going forward. And now here's Suarez waiting on a 2-2 pitch. And here it is. And that's a foul ball again. He is surviving and grinding on this at-bat. I do like this at-bat by Eugenio Suarez so far. Still at 695 subscribers. Get me over to 700. Hit that subscribe button. After this road trip, you got the Reds and the Rays. Still going to be a challenge. And now here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. And that is foul ball again by Eugenio Suarez. And it's going to be a 2-2 count. Can the Mariners extend this lead even further? It is 7-3, but they're going to need a little bit more than that. No lead is safe, I must say. And now here is Suarez waiting on a 2-2 count. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Mariners do, fortunately, get 3 runs on that, and the Mariners extended their lead to 7-3. And guys, I really hate to say this to my one audience out there, but I'm unfortunately going to have to take off, going to have to go to work because hashtag don't quit your day job when you're a content creator. But once again, if you want to prevent this from happening, or at least want this to be a little bit more prevented, hit that subscribe button. And then now I have got to take off. And thank you very much for watching this show. I will have a post-game show at the end of this game, so stay tuned for that. And I will also upload highlights throughout this entire game, at least of what I've got. And have yourselves a great day, and go